Alright, welcome back everyone. I'm actually going to wash the Grand Prix in a little bit, but I'm going to be using the Fine Lab Pure Wash when I get to that point. But for right now, I'm going to mess around with the Camaro. Actually, let me get the light real fast. This is just the Braun light from Harbor Freight. But what I want to show you is the other day when I washed the Camaro, I was using the Glassparency S1 heavy duty soap to kind of just strip everything off to the bare base layer coating, which it did. The downside of that is that soap doesn't have a lot of lubricity in it, so this part is real soft. This black sail panel here, and I don't know if you guys can actually see it, but you can actually see it. It's pretty marred, and it's got some light marring on it. This part's like super soft, and I think you guys can actually see what I'm referring to. And so this whole section here, it's got marring on it. The paint, on the other hand, is okay. But I'm actually going to polish this car again. And so I just picked up this one from Dr. Beasley. So this is their NSP Z1, and it's a one-step primer. So this is an all-in-one product. That's what this is. And so it says removes light scratches, leaves behind ceramic nano coating. So this one, like their polishes, is considered, it contains TiO2 and SiO2. And again, this does have abrasives on it. This is an abrasive all-in-one, and so it's going to deposit a layer of TiO2 and SiO2 onto the surface. And let's see if there's anything else in here that's worth mentioning. One other thing, you can actually put a coating over this all-in-one because there's no oils or anything like that in the product. So you can actually coat it. I'm kind of just looking to see. Here it is. NSP Z1 can be left as a standalone coating or can be followed with another coating for longer lasting protection. So you can actually just follow up with whatever product you like. I got some product here that I might just put on that black sail panel for now until I polish it. So I got this one, Glassparency Boost, which is really nice. This is actually a real nice spray sealant. I've been enjoying this one. It's one of their hidden gems in their lineup. Of course, we have the Adams graphene spray coating, which I may put on a spot there. I have the Glassparency spray coating, which I haven't really messed with. I have it, I just haven't messed with it lately. I sprayed it onto the Charger door jambs, and that's about it. And then I have the Exoforma graphene spray coating, so I may just play around with these. Or you can actually put a coating on here, like I could put can coat if I wanted to on top of this and not have any issues. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of Z1 on here. I'll just throw a couple things on here, and this is like a cream-like consistency here. I'm just going to rub it into the pad so I don't get splatter everywhere. And so again, this is an all-in-one. And one thing I will mention is the protection it leaves behind is going to be sheeting type, because Dr. Beasley believes in sheeting type protection versus beading. That was his thing in one of his videos. So we're going to use the PXE80. Okay, so we just did a few passes there, and then we're going to wipe it off and see what the wipe off is. You can see it has a real long working time on here. Okay, so it is a little, it's not that difficult to wipe off. Okay, let me grab the light and I'll see what this looks like. Oh yeah, so it does leave a lot. So you have to wipe this, because I can actually see that it does leave a little residue in here. But once you get through it, that looks really good. You just see here's some more residue here. And I'll come back and I'll do the edge work here, but with the nano, but it looks so good. So it does leave a little bit of residue. You're gonna have to kind of just go over it with a few more swipes. But that looks really good. It feels good, so it does feel slick. So that took care of any marring that was on the surface on there. Let me wipe this down here. Yeah, so I think you can actually see the marring that was on the surface here. And then once I get down here, I mean, that thing is pretty defect free. It does have some residue in here to wipe off, so you're gonna have to kind of fight with that. I can actually see it's right here on the edges, so I probably didn't work it enough there, but that looks good. And that was one of the things I heard about this product, is that it can be a little difficult to wipe off, but man, the finish looks so good on here. That took care of all the defects on there. It finished out really well. That was on the Rupes yellow pad. So right here, I can actually tell I still have residue here where I didn't work it long enough. And so I'll just go zip over it real fast with the PXE80 again, and then take care of that. So I just want to give you a quick little demo of Dr. Beasley Z1. If I wanted to, I could probably use a Carpro gloss pad for that particular thing, but this Rupes yellow pad really knocked out the defects on there. So again, that's the Dr. Beasley's NSP Z1. If you guys are interested in trying this out, I'll post a link. If you guys sign up, you get $10 off with the link I put on there. So consider picking this up. I mean, this looks good. Again, if you like sheeting type protection, you can just leave this by itself, or you can top it with a spray sealant or a coating of your choice if you just want to use a all-in-one. So again, there's no oils in this guy, and I think that's pretty much it. Good correction. Your correction is going to be based on there's too many factors, right? Your paint hardness, what pad you use it with, and pretty much that's really it. And the type of machine as well. Because if I use the Porter cable, you know, it's not going to have as much correction as a long throw polisher. But you know, I could use this around the entire car if I wanted to, and just leave this, or I can actually put a coating on top of that. All right. So if you guys have any comments or questions on Dr. Beasley's NSP Z1, I don't actually. They're claiming up to 1 year of protection. So realistically, I don't have an idea of how long it will last. I would suspect probably closer to the 6-month range. But one thing you got to keep in mind is this is going to be sheeting, not beading. All right. So again, comments, questions, go ahead and post down below, and we'll get to this one, and I'll knock this out. All right. Thanks for watching.